Welcome to North Harbor Podcast. If you are not at least 18 years of age or you disapprove of mature content, please do not listen to or watch this podcast.
And beware, this podcast is bursting with spoilers. Now lean back on your knife and enjoy the savor. Welcome to North Harbor Podcast.
Welcome to North Harbor Podcast. I am your co-host, Adelorna Sadai.
And I am your other co-host, Rebecca Sadai. And boy, oh boy, are we excited to have you here today.
Absolutely, because we are on Towers of Midnight, Episode 2.
Episode 2, Towers of Midnight, very exciting.
Yes.
Because we also have TowerCon coming up. So it all fits.
Yes. Yes, we do. And this is such an appropriate
fit.
chapter.
It's a perfect fit.
It is, well, you know, we like perfect fits around here.
Yes, especially when you get into Sindel. Very important.
Yes. And we do appreciate the softer side here at North Harbor, too. So if you don't think how Tom treats Moraine is swoon-worthy, this podcast is not for you.
If you... Oh, hold on. I have to remember what chapter we're on.
57.
Hold on. I was going to say something about the slithering, and I'm like, no, that is not this chapter.
That is the previous chapter, yes.
Yep. Okay.
Next episode.
If you don't want to be caught by Matt like a rabbit, then this podcast is not for you.
Most definitely not for you. Holy shit.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks so much.
I am the one breaking you tonight.
Look, visions of Matt dance in my head, okay? He lives there rent-free, along with Talmanis. And Lan. And Grendel. Grendel kneeling. Not Dommy Grendel. Grendel kneeling.
Oh, I don't know. Some of those positions sound fun.
That's fair. That's fair. She could be submissive in those positions.
She could.
Yes.
Huh. A little pinch and tickle with her.
Exactly. That would be spicy.
Sure would.
All right.
I think that's an understatement.
That very likely is an understatement, yeah.
With Grendel.
Yes.
Ooh, and she would have to be shielded. Obs.
Yes. Absolutely.
But would you tie it off? Just for the excitement that she could escape?
Look, that is a real... I'm so proud of you! That is a really good thought. That is a really good... okay, all right. Put a little danger in it. Okay. All right.
Speaking of spicy, right? Mm-hmm. Add a little Grendel could escapeness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, at least it's not as bad as Semirog.
Okay, Semirog can just, like... She can be in a box somewhere. She can have Rand's box. It's fine.
No judging. No kink shaming here at North Harbor.
But here's the thing. Is it really kinky?
If you want to be in a box with Semirog, you go ahead and be in a box
Oh
with
yeah,
Semirog.
for sure. If you want to be in a box with Semirog,
I'm not going to stop you.
If Semirog gets your rocks off, more power to you, for sure. But I don't think Semirog views it in a sexy way. I think she's just mean.
Clinical? But, but that's how she gets her jollies.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm learning. Right? Learning so much.
Yes.
Okay. Moving on. Are we ready?
Ooh, so ready. Let's get started.
Are we ready for Chapter 57, A Rabbit for Supper?
Ooh, a rabbit for supper. Yes.
I wonder who the rabbit is.
I can be the rabbit if Matt's the hunter. That's fine.
Right? I mean, I would be the rabbit if any of those boys were the hunter. Or Moraine.
Rand, I couldn't... Something about... it's not for me. He's fine.
Red Lock.
He's fine, I guess. But I'm way more a Matt girl at heart.
I mean, yes. Perrin is too nice.
Yes. He's too... come on. I shouldn't have to brat to goad you into doing some spanking. That's just how that is. I shouldn't have to brat. You should just be firm. In more ways than one.
Right?
Yes.
Oh my god. It hit me. All of it. All of it hit me at once. Oh my god. I heard all the firms. It's like that puzzle, where they have like the triangles inside of squares.
Yes.
And they're like, how many diamonds are there?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh, there's 10 diamonds. Yes. Figured it out. There are 10 firms.
Yes.
At a minimum. There are a lot of things you can be firm about.
Absolutely. And most of them are fun.
Oh my god, yes. And when you're a fun little person like me, those are real fun to push against.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Give me those. I'll make you think twice.
Or 3 times.
Yeah, about being so nice. All right, Chapter 57, A Rabbit Supper. So Matt, Moraine, and Tom have escaped the Thin and the Tower of Genji after rescuing Moraine. Matt and Tom start creating the epic ballad of the hero, Jane Farstrider, aka Noel, while filling Moraine in on who the number 3 actually was.
Yeah.
She didn't know for sure, right? She had her suspicions because her whole thing in the columns of glass, right? No. Whatever they were in Rhuidean, right?
Rhuidean, yeah. It was... She did... Did she go
She knew there had to be 3. Yeah, so she went through not the glass columns where they had the history. She went through the first set that Wise One Apprentice goes through.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Where they see all the possibilities of the future. But they
see the past, don't they?
The future, like, it all comes together.
Okay.
No, the past is the glass columns.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's like it looks more like the, oh my god, accepted test.
Okay, so it's like the doorways, the arches.
Yeah. Yes. It's more like the arches.
Okay.
And they go into those and they see all, like, hundreds and hundreds of lives that they could have lived.
Right.
Oh, it's like flicker, flicker, flicker.
It is like flicker, flicker, flicker.
It's like, oh my god, I can't wait. Oh my god, sorry.
Right, the show? Can't wait either. They
Oh,
better do
I
it
can't wait.
justice.
Yeah, I also can't wait till we cover it.
Well, fair.
Flicker, 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 flicker. Anyway, moving on. So, number 3, Noel, Jane Farstrader. And it really fits, I think, because Lan was Maureen's warder.
Yeah.
And Jane was the one who helped save her.
Yeah.
Like, full circle.
It is a full circle there.
I like that. Full circles. Tie up a loose end.
Tying things up is always fun.
Oh, you know me. If you're in our Discord channel, you understand Rebecca Sadai enjoys a little bit of roping, not tying, sort of fun things.
You know what's really funny?
Okay.
It's called
What's that?
It's called a rope bunny. And this
Oh,
chapter is
hey.
about rabbits.
Oh my god, I didn't. Oh my god. I didn't even. Oh my god, I love you. This is why you complete me.
Oh.
Ada Lorna. You are the Adelius to my Van Dien.
Yes. Oh my god, that. Yep. That is a little too perfect and a little too on the nose. I love it.
It really, 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 really is, because I'm definitely the brown.
I'm definitely
Actually,
the green.
Hazel. I guess Hazel.
Yeah, like you brown,
Hazel.
green, blue.
Yeah, I'm more like a... I was just thinking a combination of all the colors is... I can't even say it. I cannot even say it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
And we're just going to leave it at that.
Yep.
Everybody. Yep. Oh, man. Moving on. Moraine tells Matt and Tom about her experience among the Finn and the savor that they got from her. And the one power was extra savor from those who can channel.
Yes. I love that.
So what they also did is get her the Angreal, or Sa Angreal. No, it's so powerful of an Angreal, it could be a Sa Angreal, but it's not a Sa Angreal.
Okay.
If I remember correctly. And if you remember from book 5, right? Fires of Heaven?
Yeah, Fires of Heaven is 5, yeah.
Yeah. When Moraine goes to tackle Lanfear through the super awesome Finn doorway.
Yes.
Lanfear was wearing that Sa Angreal thing. And it is fucking hot. Hold on, now I need to find the description. But anyway, well, in short, it's people holding ankles to wrists, essentially.
Yes. Just
together.
A link of people.
Tied together with ropes.
Yes. That's kinky. I like it.
Yeah, as one... Oh my god, it's a very Grendel bracelet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's it. Very Grendel bracelet.
I think she might put a little bit more of a painful pleasure twist on it than just them being tied ankle to foot, or ankle to wrist, but yeah.
She and Nynaeve says this too, that it has a dark feel to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it says that, maybe not Nynaeve, but somewhere in the books it does say that it has some dark energy or vibe or whatever coming from it. I do remember this.
Okay.
So it really fits that Lanfear was the one who had it.
True. Daughter of the night.
She walks again. fucking Lamphere. All right. So the savor they get for Moraine. I mean, but honestly, who doesn't savor Moraine?
She's very savorable.
She really is, especially now that we have this show and she's Rosamund Pike.
Oh my gosh. She's gorgeous.
She puts like all of the precise, like the Carrianan preciseness, but also with the fun, flirtatious, slight sensuality that you get from Moraine in the books.
Right.
And I really appreciate that about her.
Yes, I do love that.
I feel like she really nailed it. Like,
yes,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Anyway. Sorry, I got a little lost on that.
We do tangents here at North Harbor. It's fine.
I mean, but it's Moraine.
Yeah. At least this tangent was related to the book.
This is true. And the show.
Yeah.
Because season 1, in that freaking intro, when she says the whatever, and she flips that suspender.
Oh, yeah.
The nerve. Is it the nerve? No. Whatever it is, but it is fucking hot.
Yes. I never thought I would find suspenders sexy, but, you know.
God. And I like that it's the leather suspenders that really gives a nice little Easter eggs, foreshadow.
Absolutely.
As to where Moraine heads. Anyway, moving on. Okay. So also everybody, Matt has one eye.
Yeah,
yeah. He has
freshly.
one eye.
He freshly has one eye.
He freshly only has one eye at this point, and a gaping hole where the other one used to be prior.
Mm-hmm. Gaping holes are never great.
Oh, well.
No, gaping holes are never great.
Okay.
Throwing a hot dog down a hallway isn't fun.
I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Depends on what walls it hits, though.
I mean, okay.
It's all in how you use the hot dog.
I suppose. Right? I suppose. Yeah.
So. Whew, gaping hole. The other one used to be the other eyeball that he had in his head before he went into the lands of the Fid.
Yes. And gave up half the light of the world.
That's what I have written down. The other one used to be prior to giving up half the light of the world to save the world.
Yep.
However, the stubborn motherfucker that he is, because he's Matt.
Yep.
Matt. And we love him. Oh. But there's a song from Lady and the Tramp that fits right here. I lost it. Ladies, he's a tramp, and we love him. And something says it, if he's going my way. Whatever. See the movie.
Yep.
Yep. Off camera. Anyway, so the motherfucker that he is, he refused to have his cavernous eye socket healed.
Yep. He decided to go the Uno route and just get an eye patch.
Well, here is the thing, right? So that was going to happen regardless. And Moraine tells him that she can heal him, but it's only going, and especially how she is now, but even if she were stronger. And this coincides with what Nynaeve told Rand when he loses his hand.
Yeah.
They can heal it, they can make it better, like a scar, a pucker, a clean skin, if you will, but they can't put the appendage back.
Yeah, you can't regrow body parts.
Right. That is what you cannot do. So, and if anyone could figure it out,
it would be Nynaeve.
Nynaeve,
yeah.
Right? When she heals madness. I want to be Nynaeve.
There's that yellow in you coming out.
Oh, right. So my dress. You know, you just want to heal things and help people feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Part of my passions.
Yes.
Let them be included. Anyway. So, he refused to have his cavernous eye socket healed, and I like how this comes full circle because he still doesn't let Moraine heal him.
Yeah.
At all. And here he is, like, refusing to let her take care of him or to follow him or for him to follow her. And then, but she's in charge. And it's just like chapter 1 or 2, leave taking, right?
Yeah.
Where she puts herself in charge and tells them to make her tea. Right?
Yeah.
And we have, so Matt moving on. I have a lot to read here. I forget. I was prepared. Matt lets Moraine know what he, Rand, and Perrin have been up to. What with Rand conquering and cleaning his taint and all. Matt accidentally gets married to a Shan-Chan empress. And Perrin, in line for the throne of Saldea, King of the Wolves and Lord of the fucking Two Rivers.
Yes. Yeah. They've all come up in the world.
I would say they've had a bit of a comeuppance,
Mm-hmm.
if you will. And then the presses stop. We set down our freaking books or audibles or hit pause or Kindles or whatever you freaking have, because Moraine, Damodred, Aes Sedai of the Blue Aja, once in line for the throne of Carrion, proposes to Tom Marilyn.
Yes. Yeah.
Proposes marriage. Fucking marriage to Tom Marilyn.
Which absolutely hit me out of the blue. Like, I know some people saw it coming, but it totally took me off guard the first time I read it. I was like, what?
So let's go back a little bit in the life of Rebecca Sedai and remember that she started reading them around her 13th or 14th name day. I did not even know what innuendo was, right? Like, I did not know it was a word. I did not know, like, maybe I knew how to spell it. like the overarching definition.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. So, obviously, everything missed. And it's really funny. I didn't catch it until I was listening to What Spoilers, the podcast.
Yeah.
And they covered that chapter, and they're like, dude, how did we miss this the first time? Me, I was a teenager in the 1970s. That is how I missed it.
Damn.
I say this because I lovingly call where I live the 1970s.
I was like, the math ain't mathin'. The what?
No, it isn't. There's a wormhole on your way here.
I was like, wait a second.
Yeah, it's somewhere on Highway 13. And if you know, you know. So, going with. But anyway, 1970s. Moving on.
Yes.
So, I think that I have it here. So the following exchange is so adorable. So then Matt and Marin go on, and he figures out that, here it is. I'm sorry, I missed the part where he figures out that Tuan is a Marath Tavane and could totally bond him. So,
Yeah.
oh, and I'm sorry, she'd have fun with that. Anyway, moving on. Here's the exchange between Matt and, or not Matt, Tom and Moraine. Tom, who stood holding the packets of tea, Matt half thought he would try to boil water in his own hands, if only to get some warm tea for Moraine. Tom looked at her, and she held out her hand again. Dearest Tom, she said, I would have you for a husband if you'll have me for a wife. Matt and all of the rest of the Wheel of Time fandom
went, huh?
Everybody. Like, I forget. You know in Friends how Joey has to put books in the freezer? Like, that is what I had to do. I had to set the book down and just walk the fuck away.
Yeah, it caught me completely off guard. I was like, what?
I'm like, what did I miss?
Yeah.
How did I miss this? I don't understand. I'm like, I know she put her hand on his knee in the Stone of Tear. I'm like, God damn it. So then, years later, fast forward, 2 Watt spoilers, and they cover that, and I'm like, oh, yeah. I see it now. See it. Hi, sure. I see it.
Yep.
Anyway, moving on. He raised a hand to his forehead, nearly knocking his hat free. Can't lose his hat.
Nope.
What did you say? Hush, Matt, Tom said. He did not take Moraine's offered hand. You know, I've never much liked women who can channel the one power. Moraine. You know, it held me back in the past. I bet it fucking did, Tom. Bet it did. I don't have much of the power now, dearest Tom. Without this Angreal, I wouldn't be strong enough to be raised accepted in the White Tower. Tower gone. Yay. Barely. Wait, I will throw it away, if you wish it of me. She lifted out her other hand, barely staying modest, and she pulled off the Angreal. I don't think so, Moraine, Tom said, kneeling down, taking her hands. No, I won't rob you of anything. But with it, I'll be very strong, stronger in the power than I was before taken. Savor. So be it then, he said. He put the bracelet back on her wrist. I'll marry you now, if you wish it. She smiled deeply. Matt stood, stunned. And who's going to bloody marry you? He blurted out. It sure as thunder isn't going to be me. I'll tell you that. Dude glanced at him. Like, I cannot. Oh my god, the fucking show. I mean, come on.
Yes.
Can you see Donald?
Oh my gosh.
However, and Rosamund and Willem. Willem?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's gonna be.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm having a coronary right now just thinking about it.
That's gonna be funny.
Yep, that's it. So, short. Moraine bonds Tom. Matt runs up, throws a knife, catches a rabbit, finds a pot, and makes Moraine her tea. And that takes us back to the beginning of the Wheel of Time.
Mm-hmm.
When they start out and she's in charge and telling them to make her tea.
It sure does.
And how she likes it. So I bet he still remembers how she likes her tea, right?
Probably.
I mean, honestly, it hasn't even been that long. Like, if you think of the full time span
Mm-hmm.
of all the books, how many years? It's what, like 3 years?
I think so, yeah.
I should hope that he remembers how she takes her fucking tea.
I don't even remember how I take my own tea, so.
Oh, I know people who remember how I take my tea. Anyway, savory quotes.
Ooh.
Savory quotes. I know you're watching, he said, thrilled. He had made it. He had bloody made it out alive. I beat you. And we know that's Matt.
Yep. There is
Just-
nothing sexier than a confident Matt. Just
Oh my
like
God, right?
smug. Ugh.
He's just coming out from the tower
Mm?
of Genji. The beautiful silvery tower sticking straight out of the ground.
Erect.
Like it vibrates if you touch it.
Oh! You know. Yes.
Very shiny. I bet if you like used a little one power and like put it on there, it would zing.
Yes. Yes.
That's my theory.
Okay.
That is my theory. Or maybe some other type of metal. I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe it's part of the Cosmere. Speaking of
Oh.
Cosmere, just throwing out this little plug. Please watch for Adalorn Hub takes on the Cosmere, where our dearest Sitter and Captain General of the Green Aja takes on the world of Brandon Sanderson.
Yes. And we will be doing those every other week on the weeks
Yep.
that we do not have a recording of the Wheel of Time content.
Yeah, so it's going to be very fun. Please stay tuned. You'll have all of your regular North Harbor kinkery, but Adalorna's the virgin this time.
It's been so long.
I get to be the teacher. I'm so excited.
Yes.
I am the leader of us.
Yes.
And this
Oh man.
speaks to me on a lot of levels.
Yes. Yes.
All right, moving on. You could say that they feed off emotion, though I wouldn't call it feeding off so much as delighting in emotion.
See,
They don't need it. They
Go ahead.
don't need it. They don't need it to survive, but it pleases them greatly.
This is where I say that they're sadists.
Mm-hmm.
Very much so.
Or therapists.
Yeah. Okay. Or therapists. Yeah.
So, I would also like to throw out there OnlyFans.
Mhm.
Hashtag OnlyFans Discord.
Shout out to
Where
Snakes
our
and Foxes.
That's where he gets his saver on.
Yeah. Huh?
That's right. She sat with pale skin, flushed cheeks, hair curled and falling naturally around her face. She was fetching, save for that ageless Aes Sedai face. Yet that face showed far more emotion than Matt remembered. A look of fondness when she glanced at Tom. A faint shiver when she spoke of her time in the tower.
See,
I really like that one.
shivers.
It's very savory.
Yes, shivers can mean so many things.
Oh my god. Sometimes you can just feel something and you gotta shake it out and
Yeah,
go through it.
just a little thrill of excitement.
Yes, a look,
Mm-hmm.
a brushing of the sides,
Yeah.
hearing of a word, a voice, any of those things can just send them right through you.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. The Aelfin and the Eelfin They savor and relish powerful emotion. For some reason, the effects of a Taviran are even more intoxicating to them. There are other things that they enjoy. Which she goes on to say it's the one power, which is also very freaky.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so then we go on, and she says, or Matt thinks, perhaps she had a right to lecture on suffering. Light. She had known what she would have to go through, and yet she had still pulled Lanfear into that Terre Angreal. Maybe Matt was not the hero here, and maybe Noel was not either. Because fucking Moraine is. Come on, people. Let's all face it.
Come on. I mean,
It's Moraine.
We've seen what she's gone through in order to save the world before, and done things that other people wouldn't do, even if it meant saving the world. So of course she was the one who went through the Terre Angreal with Lanfear.
Yeah, and she sacrificed.
Mm-hmm.
Sacrificed her powers,
mm-hmm.
her abilities, the pieces of her that she felt made her Moraine.
Right.
Oh my god, connection time.
Yep, go ahead.
Okay, so you know how she had to do the thing with the carrying of the water and the being without the one power?
Mm-hmm.
In season 2 of Wheel of Time.
Yes.
That prepares her for the fin.
Ooh. So are we thinking we're still going to get the fin? I really hope so.
I think we're still going to get the fin. Oh my god, I fucking hope we get the fin. Oh my god.
We better. I know some people who will be very disappointed if we don't.
Oh my god. I will cry. I will freaking cry.
I will riot.
The saver.
Yeah.
I need the saver, guys.
Yeah.
Please, oh please, Wheel of Time gods, give me the fucking saver of the fin.
Rafe, if you're watching, which I know you're not.
Right. Anyone who is anybody at the Wheel of Time, if you can hear us in North Harbor, please give us the fucking fin and their savory savers.
Yeah. Yes.
Their intoxication by the music and the flames. Okay, back to the book. Whew. All right. So, Varen said he, Rand, managed to clean the taint. And then we have dearest Tom and all of the words after that. And Matt has an apoplexy. It says, I just burned me. How did I miss this?
Mm-hmm. Like the rest
Along
of us.
with the rest of us. And also, Matt, I don't know if that's the only thing you missed, buddy.
Yeah.
Anyway, things just go over his head.
Woman!
Past it? I don't know. And Tom says, you just weren't watching very closely.
He was far more wrapped up in other things.
Matt is not the voyeur that you think that he is.
No, he's certainly not. He prefers to be in the middle of the action.
He sure does. He likes to switch it around a little bit.
Yep.
Matt thinks that affection in their eyes was true. They did love each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can you,
Shocking.
his mind is just so blown. So blown.
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Like, brains all over the place, people. Like, He has exploded. Exploded everywhere. Anyway. So, he was still not certain if the Aelfin and Eelfin had strings around him or not. But had gone into their den and come out unscathed.
Ooh. That's the ultimate bratty move right there. I'm sorry, it just is.
Right? Oh my god.
That's absolutely a brat.
He is. Oh my god, he is. Except for Telmanus. Telmanus.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very... There's always that one person, though, that you're just like...
Right.
Okay, all right, fine.
He's Daddy Dom in his boots.
Yep.
Oh, he's the Mad Daddy.
The Mad Daddy.
The Mad Daddy.
I love that.
That's it. Hashtag Mad Daddy. Welcome. So, the last fun quote is, luck worked better when you were not looking anyway. Which is so true. Like, not just in the books, but in the world in general. Things happen for you when you are not looking for them.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yep. Very unexpected. All right. So that ends our take here on A Rabbit for Supper at North Harbor. I like that we're having a rabbit for supper at North Harbor. It sounds like we're having dinner at our inn.
It does. It does. Right? I like it.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have like a little picnic area, and the rabbit is freshly cooked, and we're eating it, and we're drinking our wine, and we're discussing this chapter.
I love that. I love that image for us.
I know, me too. Right in front of a fireplace, nice and comfy cozy.
Yes.
And our chairs, us two Aes Sedai. All right. I'm sorry. I just painted that picture and it was fun.
It was fun. Yes. I like that image.
Me too. Huh. I'm going to save it in my brain now. So I can take it with me every podcast. All right. Is there anything else that we need to add here today?
No, I don't think so. I think we pretty much covered all of the bases.
Well, stay tuned for more Adalorn Hub Takes on the Cosmere.
Yes. Go with me on this journey because, first time reader.
This is very, very exciting for me to be the experienced one. So.
All right. Well, that's it for us for this episode. We hope you'll join us next time.
All right. On chapter 56.
Yes.
All right. Thank you all. Have a great time. From the Towers of Midnight to the towers of wherever you are. We are here at North Harbor.
Bye.